Motivational, Basado, and Napoleon Hill. They say it's wise to have a backup plan, that you should be prepared for failure. But I say this: the backup plan is a lie dressed as caution. It's the language of those who doubt, the excuse of those already preparing to give up, the echo of a world that fears total commitment. You weren't born to walk with one foot out the door. You were born to burn your ships and move forward with fire in your soul. History doesn't remember those who had a plan B. It remembers those who bet everything on plan A and defended it with blood, sweat, and blind faith. Thomas Edison didn't have a backup plan when he tried 1,000 times to create the light bulb. Walt Disney didn't have a backup plan when over 300 rejections came his way. Oprah didn't have a backup plan when she was fired for not being fit for television. They didn't diversify their focus. They committed to their vision, and that's what made them unstoppable. When you leave the door open for a backup plan, it becomes your escape route every time plan A gets tough. But difficulty is not a signal to retreat. It's the crucible where the fragile break and the chosen are forged. Your plan A needs absolute devotion, faith that doesn't depend on immediate results, a determination that persists even when no one applauds you. Because if you wait for motivation to act, you're dead before you begin. It's not about feeling, it's about deciding. Eliminate the backup plan, and you'll see how quickly your legs move when there's nowhere to run. Clarity comes when you burn the alternative. Commitment arises when you have no choice but to move forward. Think of the conquerors who burned their ships so their men knew there would be no turning back. That wasn't madness, it was leadership. Your life deserves that same kind of leadership. Your dream deserves that same kind of determination. Make a pact with yourself today. No more excuses, no more escape plans, no more backup plans. From today, you live as if your plan A is the only option, because it is. And when your mind understands there's no turning back, something inside of you activates. An ancient fire, a will that cannot be bought or learned in books, a force that turns adversity into momentum. Those who have a plan B are still negotiating with doubt. You came here to sign a contract with destiny, and that contract is signed with action, with faith, with hunger. The universe doesn't open doors for the lukewarm. The universe surrenders to the determined. Plan A, or nothing. That's the mindset of the conqueror. That's the energy of the one who leaves a legacy. You are not here to participate. You are here to dominate. Do it now. Eliminate the backup plan, because your life deserves an unstoppable plan A. And when you feel you can't go any further, remember this: your heart doesn't beat by chance. It beats with a mission, with a purpose. And that purpose is not to live small, not to settle. It's to move forward with the certainty that your vision is sacred. Faith doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing to create a new reality, one born from a burning desire, a clear idea, and determined action. As Napoleon Hill taught, what the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But you must believe. And to believe, you need to rid yourself of anything that weakens your conviction: backup plans, doubts, excuses, self-pity. All of that is poison for a mind that wants to conquer. And yes, you will fail. You will fall. You will bleed. But those are not signs of defeat. They are seals of authenticity, marks that you are on the right path, because the true path is never paved with flowers. It's covered in thorns, stones, and silence, but also in glory. Every time you doubt, visualize the end result. See yourself there, achieving it. Breathe in the air of that future. Hear the applause that has yet to come, but is destined for you. Go back to your why, to your reason. Because if your why is big enough, your how will appear along the way. And if that why doesn't make you cry, scream, or tremble with emotion, then it's not your true why. Life is not waiting for you to prepare more. It's waiting for you to commit. It's waiting for you to shout to the world, I came to fulfill my destiny, and I won't stop until I achieve it. Eliminate the backup plan, and become who you were born to be. People forget that having a backup plan consumes energy. Mental, emotional, spiritual energy. It divides your focus, fragments your faith, and a divided dreamer can't build a powerful reality. Imagine an archer aiming at 2 targets at the same time. He'll never hit the center. You need one target, one vision, one destiny. Because success loves concentration, greatness feeds on focus. You can expect life to give you 100% when you are only giving 70, saving 30, just in case. There's no just in case in the language of greatness. Every second you spend planning your backup plan is a second you steal from manifesting your plan A. Stop building escape routes and start building bridges toward your vision. Does it hurt? Excellent. Are you afraid? Better. Are you alone? Perfect. Because it's in those moments where your commitment is defined, not your interest. The interested one leaves when the storm comes. The committed one tightens his coat and keeps walking. Your plan A doesn't need guarantees. It needs grit. Do you know why the backup plan sounds appealing? Because it soothes the fear. But fear is not to be soothed. It's to be conquered. And there's only one way to conquer fear: by moving toward it, looking it in the eyes, taking a deep breath and making the step no one else dares to take. The world's leaders, empire builders, industry transformers, and life changers all eliminated their backup plan. Because they knew this: all or nothing. And when you choose all, the universe conspires. Not before. That idea you have, that vision that keeps you awake, that ambition burning in your chest, it cannot share space with a backup plan, because your soul knows what you were born to do, and any alternative is betrayal. Don't betray your potential for comfort. Don't trade certainty for convenience. Don't sell your soul for safety. Do what you came to do. Eliminate the backup plan, and make Plan A your only truth. And when you think you've given it all, take one more step, because that's where the chosen ones are made. Where others stop, you continue. Where others give up, you become a legend. Plan A isn't an attempt, it's a declaration. It's your battle cry against mediocrity. It's the invisible tattoo of the daring ones. And that fire inside you, don't put it out with excuses. Don't dilute it with complacency. Ignite that fire. Let it roar with daily action, fierce conviction, and total dedication. Because in the end, when you look back, there's only one question that truly matters. Did you live your purpose, or did you live running from it? Make it real. Do it now. Do it with everything, and never look back. Plan A or nothing.